let me record it, and then I'll record it, and then so it'll also be on the blog later today. And I want to annotate. So. All right, I'm sorry about that. We're just all getting used to this. So a function is odd. So the easiest way I see to do it is to look at all the exponents. Okay, if all the exponents are odd, then the whole function is odd. And how about this one, KJ? What's neither?
When neither are both.
They have both odd and even. Yep. Right. They have both odd and even. So remember, you might remember we went through the video and it had you know, the Doberman, right?
Mm-hmm.
I could share that as well. That's on there. And a constant is even. So if I have a number all by itself, that part is even. Okay.
Yes.
So the first part was algebraically. That's if I just give you the function. The second part is looking at a graph. So a function is even when it has, let's see, what's the way when I fold it? It is, it's symmetric across the, what's the one that goes up and down the y-axis?
Range.
Right. No, it folds. So if I could fold it hot dog style, right? If you can fold it hot dog style, it mirrors itself across the y-axis, then it's an even function. Okay. If I can fold it across the y-axis, and good morning, Ashley. If I can fold it across the y-axis, then it is an even function.
All right.
So a function is odd. Again, I'm just looking at the graph now. Oh, dang, I keep biting my tongue. Two things have to happen. So if you recall, two things that have to happen. I said it must go through the origin, and it has 180. Where's the degree button? Degree rotational. Yeah, that's a bunch of words. But what that means is if it's an odd function, then it has to go through the middle. It has to go through the origin, be an odd function. As well as if I take it and I rotate it 180 degrees, right? If I take it here and 90, 180, and I end up with the same, looking graph, then it has 180 degrees rotational symmetry. Let's see. Oh. Oh, that's cute. Can I go like this? Nope. All right, so I'm going to take all the drawings. I still can't scroll down. Do, 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 do. figure that out. All right, moving along. So I'm going to look at this 1, 2, and 3. I'm looking at it as even, odd, or neither. So I'm going to take my definition. Number 1 has f of x equals the absolute value of x. That's the graph of the absolute value. Looking at that, is it even, odd, or neither? So the first question is, is it symmetric across the y-axis? If I folded it hot dog style, would this line over here match this line over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then that means it's what kind of function?
Symmetric.
Yeah, it's symmetric about the y, but it's said to be an even.
Odd.
Even.
Right? That's an even one because it's symmetric about the y-axis.
So if it's not symmetric, it's odd.
It can be, look at number 3, that's going to be, it can be even, odd, or neither. Right? So if I look at this one, I can look at it algebraically. That's x, I think that's a 3, right? And that's a 1. So those are both odd numbers. And I know it's going to be odd because those exponents are odd. But if I look at it graphically, I should get the same answer. So for it to be odd, number 1, it has to go through the origin. So it goes through the origin there. And then if I were able to rotate it 180 degrees, if I flipped it around, right? If I flipped it around and flipped it around, it would mirror itself. It would land back on top of itself if I rotated it 180 degrees. So that function is odd. Okay? About this last one. So if it were even,
It's neither.
right, is it neither or neither? Neither?
Neither.
I always say that
Neither.
differently. So if it were even, I'd be able to fold it hot dog style, but I wouldn't because this line right here would go over here. This line would go over there. So it's not even. Odd, it has to go through the origin. It doesn't go through the origin. So it's neither. Let's see if we can answer 4, 5, and 6. So all right, so in number 4, I'm going to look at that algebraically. Even, odd, or neither. What do you think? Look at it. Comfortable? Anybody feel comfortable?
Even.
Yeah, because 2 is the exponent, 2 is even, and all constants are even, so that makes this whole equation even. Christian, you good?
Yep.
Okay. Isaiah? I don't know who else is on here.
Like I'm confused. Like for me.
Go ahead, buddy. So I'm just looking at the exponents, right? Back at this one right here, right? That exponent of the x is a 2. Is 2 odd or even?
Even.
Even, right? And I started out saying the only thing you really had to remember was constants. All constants are even. So no matter what this number is, if it's just a constant, a number by itself, it's even, right? So x squared, so I look at the 2, that exponent's even, and this number 1 is a constant, and that's even, so that they're all even, so it makes this thing even.
All right.
Okay? And then in the second one, or number 5, I got 4. 4 is even, and what do you know about all constants?
They're even.
Yeah, they're even, so they're both even, so that makes the whole thing even. Okay?
Mhm.
This
The
one
next
right here. Am I going too fast?
No, it's odd.
Yeah, that one's odd. That's all there is to it because that's a 3 and there is an exponent there, and so that's really a 1, and 3 and 1 are odd, so it makes the whole thing odd. Good? Okay. And Brianna, you still good? Whoa. All right. We're practicing here, so. I gotta go to mouse. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Like 5 of us, so. All right, number 1, odd, even, or neither. So if it's even, I can fold it hot dog style. If it's odd, I can rotate it 180 degrees and it goes through the origin. If it doesn't work for any of those, then it's neither.
Even.
Yep, number 1 is even. Very good. Whoever said that? Who said that?
Christian.
You all did? Okay.
Christian.
Good job, Christian. Next one. Isaiah, how are you feeling about that? You might have gone to the bathroom.
You said what?
Can you see number 2 here, buddy?
Yeah.
Odd, even, or neither?
I think it's either. Wait, what was the first one? Even?
Odd, even, or neither. So odd, it has to go through the origin. It has to go through the origin. Does that go through the origin?
No,
No, so it can't be odd.
it's neither.
And even means if you fold it hot dog style, that this side would lay on top of that side. Would this side lay on top of that side?
No.
No. So then it's the third one. It's neither, okay?
All right.
Let me know if I'm going too fast.
Odd.
It is
That's odd.
because,
Yeah.
because it goes through the origin. It goes through the origin, number 1. And number 2, it has 180-degree rotational symmetry. That means if you grabbed it and turned it around, it would mirror itself. It would lay on top of itself.
Even.
Yes. Number 4 is even. Because if I folded it hot dog style, this piece would lay on top of that piece.
Odd.
That's neither.
That's neither.
That's neither. Very good. Because for it to be odd, it has to go through the origin, and it doesn't go through the origin. This one is neither. Neither.
Neither.
Correct. This one is neither as well because it doesn't go through the origin and it doesn't mirror itself. So we're going to look at these down here. Oh, I got to clear all those. Y'all didn't get dressed up, did you? I had to
I'm
get
gonna
dressed
go back to
up.
sleep.
Yeah, yeah. Because hey, Imani. Because if I didn't, I'd be wearing the same clothes I wore Friday. So I had to make a point to get my butt out of bed.
Well,
A few more here. Oh,
We on 7?
yeah. So those
That
are
off.
algebraically, I got to look at all the exponents, even, odd, or neither. They're either all even, all odd. If they're mixed, then it's neither.
It's neither.
It's
Yeah.
Neither.
I'm gonna be right back.
Oh, okay. You want me to wait? How about this one? I'm looking at the exponents. I got a 3 and a 1, right?
Odd.
Yes.
How's that if it's a even two?
Right. That's where we're looking at the exponent, Isaiah.
Same as a guy.
Okay.
Hey, you can send me a link to the vlog, bro.
Who's that?
That's Jamar.
Oh my
Jamar,
God.
Yeah, someone sent him a link, but you can go on to the Pebblebrook website. It was in the yesterday's. What you?
We.
Can we take a bathroom break?
We'll be done in about 8 minutes or 4 minutes.
I just want to look at it.
I know that was funny though. Make sure you sign up and take a pass. All right, number 9. Y'all see like all the memes that people were putting out there? Like parents were like, day 2 of homeschooling. How am I'm trying to get this class. And then somebody else put one on there like, day 1 homeschooling. Spanking in school is back on.
I don't even know.
That was like hilarious. All right, so number 9. I got a 3. And what are all constants?
No. Wait, I'm confused. I
All
don't know.
constants are even, no matter what that number is. That could be 1,724,000. That's an even. That's even. So I got odd, and even. And when they
It's
mix
neither.
up, I have neither.
Huh?
Question?
Because it's a -3.
Negative. Where's
I
the
mean,
negative three?
not -3, not negative. I mean, an odd 3.
Oh.
A number 9?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that 3 is odd, and the exponent next to the x, even though I don't write it, is a 1, and 3 and 1 are odd. But a constant, a number by itself, is going to be even. And when I have a mixture of odd and even, it gives me neither.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
Number 10.
Neither.
I can't even
He
see the
says
number
neither.
under there.
Yeah, it's like 1/2. It's
Even.
1/2.
It's
No,
even.
again, all I'm doing is looking at the exponents.
It's even.
Neither.
So what's the exponent of x to the 4th? That's
Even.
right.
It's even.
And how
No,
about
it's neither. Oh, no,
Right,
no.
because wait,
No, because they're all constants even.
but 9 is not even though.
Oh, but it's a constant.
right? So don't think about the number.
Oh,
A constant is an even number. No matter what that number is, it can be an odd number, but for exponent, it's going to be even. So I got x to the 4th and a constant. They're all even.
okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Neither.
Okay, I think he's got it. I think Isaiah wants to have online, right? Would you prefer that, Isaiah?
No.
If we weren't,
I was trying to get on here on my computer, but I don't know how to do it. Like,
Right,
Right,
mine
I
was
was on my
there.
right. I was on my computer and I kept talking. Do you hear me?
so all right. So what were the issues?
I don't think it's on. I have a Microsoft computer, so I don't know like if it's on Microsoft app or like.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
we
Yeah,
Microsoft.
me too.
So I thought you just went to zoom.com.
Oh, you can put it on. I always forget you can put
I
stuff.
think you gotta download it. Mine says download.
Do you have to download it?
That's what mine say.
Okay. Hey,
My fault. That's Netflix.
all right. So this one, number 5 is when I just have a number by itself. What is that?
Neither.
Okay, neither.
No, I.
Oh,
That's neither.
Oh, it's a constant.
Either.
what
Oh,
are you
it's
guys
even.
talking about?
Exactly. How is that even?
Because
I'm
it's a
That's neither.
confused.
How about this 9 right here? What's that 9?
You
What
said it was
nine?
a.
What
Say
nine?
number
You
10.
said it was a. You said it was a constant.
Any constant is even,
Okay.
Oh,
So okay.
right?
So when it's by itself, it's even.
Yeah, 5 is a constant. That's just a number, so that's even. Okay?
yeah.
Other issues with getting onto, that might be some of the reasons that I want to be prepared, just because I don't know anything, but what if we're gone for a month? What if we're gone for 5 weeks? What if we're gone for 6 weeks?
Oh,
It's 161 cases in Georgia now.
Okay. So y'all
Oh
need
my
to
goodness.
don't go out running around. So I don't know how long it's going to be, but this is our new normal for the time being. We'll figure it out.
It's only 8 people in our class.
That are here,
Yeah.
but some of them will watch it later. Some of them were here yesterday. I mean, we have 42.
We
There's
get
only 2
graded for
people
coming
from
in
our
here?
class.
So it's every day at 10.
Yeah, I'm going to try and do it at 10, unless
Okay.
y'all said time different, because I have another class. I have another class, my calculus class, that I have to do with too. So also we met today, our Algebra 2 team, and had decided that we're going to use Delta Math instead of trying to do.
Yeah, y'all should use that.
Sorry?
Y'all should use that.
Yeah, that's what we're going to use. I put my link on there. You can use your phone to get all the answers or whatever. The problem I had with Delta Math was because I went into Delta Math and I did a couple problems and I got them wrong because the way I typed it in.
Yeah, that's why I don't like that. I don't like using
Yeah, I was like, but you know, I'm pretty understanding. So as long as you do them and try it, you're going to get credit for it.
Can you take the penalties off?
It asked me a question, I answered, and I'm pretty good at math, and I got it wrong. So.
All right, I'm on my computer.
Hey,
Oh my God.
Oh, yes.
Who's
Music is that?
no.
connect one of them? Unconnect one of them. Oh
No,
my
yeah, I had to unconnect one of them.
Say,
Oh.
Mr. Guys, bro. We get graded for coming in here?
Well, what it does is I know that I can give you a grade.
All right.
But let me stop recording before I say the next stuff I'm going to say.
Wait, how you look at the you take it off?